ZS1 Papa Zulu. ZS1 Papa Zulu from Kilo 5 Delta, America. Kilo 5 Delta, America, Las Vegas, over. ZS1 Papa Zulu, ZS1 Papa Zulu from Kilo 5 Delta, America. Kilo 5 Delta, America. Yeah, Kilo 5 Delta, America. K5 Delta, Alpha, over. Yeah, Kilo 5 Delta, America. Kilo 5 Delta, Alpha, over. Hey folks, how you doing? Yeah, this is Kilo 5 Delta Alpha. Kilo 5 Delta Alpha. You're not very strong today. You're not very strong today. Very, very poor conditions, long path. Unfortunately, here on 20 meters, I guess we have some solar issues. But nevertheless, you're a 4x4. A 4x4, 44 into Las Vegas. Over. This is K5. Terrible conditions. This is Kilo 5 Delta, America. Kilo 5 Delta, America. I think you're talking to me, but I heard you call CQ, so I wanted to come back to you and say good morning from Las Vegas, but you're a 4x4, my friend, 44. Do you copy, over? To be honest, I'm not even sure he's talking to me. But it is very poor conditions. And you would think the conditions would be fabulous today. The solar flux index is super high. Matter of fact, I can show you. So you just take a look at this. Right here. The solar flux index is at 233. Sunspot number is super high. The alpha index is only 6. Let me track down just a little bit. So I'm not even going to log that guy. He's just not strong enough. But anyway, let's just talk about this for a second. Anyway. The solar flux index is super high. It's at 233. I mean, it's over 200. Can you imagine that? Over 200? It's just unbelievable. And the K is at 2, which is good. The A is at 6. It doesn't mean everything. Obviously, we have poor conditions today. If you take a look down here, you can see that everything looks good. The geomagnetic our geomagnetosphere, if you will, is quiet. The signal noise level should be 1 to 2. There's no report on the maximum usable frequency, but it's because we haven't had a report in quite a while. It's unpredictable. But there's another resource that we have. I'm not sure I can pull it up here on this computer. Oh yeah, I can too. I think I can anyway. If I can find it, that is, and all this insanity here. Maybe I can. I should be able to. Yeah, right here. Yeah, take a look at this. So it gives us the same readout here. The solar flux index 233. The A is at 6. The K is at 2, which you'd think would be good. But if you scroll down here, you can take a look. Oh, by the way, here's all of our flares that we've had, major flares. So we've got here's up to date right here. So we had an M class flare, and an X class, the next 3.9. That's just gigantic. I mean, the next class flares are the ones that really take out communication. That's probably what's happening right this minute. I guess. I definitely guess that. And you see all the X-class flares we've had recently. May 8th, we had an X 0.9, a 2.2 on the 9th. On the 9th, we had another X-class flare, and on the 10th, we had 3.9. That's pretty significant. And so from the 6th to the 8th, to the 8th, to the 9th, to the 9th again. Actually, there's 1, 2, 3 on the 9th. Yesterday, and then 2 on the 9th, and then 1 today. That's pretty significant. There's going to definitely be some blackouts happening, I would imagine. So that's what we're experiencing at the moment. So there you have it. And so we're on 20 meters trying to do some long path. I can hear a couple of guys, but nothing major happening. So down here on this map, right here, this map is a really good map to show. This map shows the regions that are active, perhaps maybe active, depending on how the sunspot, how those X-class flares and any flare has affected our ionosphere. But here's Las Vegas about right here on the map, and then these lighter areas you see right here where it says 38. That's their maximum usable frequency there. This is an MUF map, maximum usable frequency map. So you come down here and take a look. 32 megahertz up here, 28, and that 28 megahertz line is below Las Vegas. So here's that line for 28 megahertz. So this yellow region right here would be 10 meters and above. And then you got 27, 29, and then you got 22. So it's early in the morning here, guys. I'm just not having my second cup of coffee. 22, 23, 21. That encompasses right at Las Vegas. So we may have some propagation on 15 meters. I'm going to go check that out in a few minutes. And then 18. So we're trying to get South Africa long path. And it's to this huge area here that's propagating. So we have to get our signal into this area here, basically from Las Vegas, to make this whole thing work. And that's what we're trying to do. So we're going backwards around the world. We're going this way, back around to South Africa, coming down through Australia, and coming back up again. Because the world is not flat, the world is round. So, but that's how that works. And it's a very good map to have. It's a tool. Obviously, it's a tool that we use for predicting or measuring or predicting propagation, basically. It's a very good map, by the way. That's a very, very accurate way to do that. So 20 meters is pretty dead right now. I hear one person over here, somebody right here. I don't really know who they are.
The new Raiders are getting in town and getting ready for their first time on the field with silver and black. The off-season program gets underway today with a 2-day rookie
If that's it, 20 meters is basically dead. Even though I could hear one guy, the PZ, ZS1 PZ in South Africa calling CQ. He just couldn't hear me. So let's change bands. We're about 15 meters or so out. I'm not expecting anything wild. It'd be short path as well. Yeah, turn my antenna back around to short path, Africa. Definitely signals on here. Had the FT8 guys going at it. We're not interested in them. We're interested in some voice stuff. So that's about South Africa right there. Go up here to the side of the non-digital band. Look at the noise level though. Noise level is definitely elevated.
Whiskey 2, Golf Sierra.
That's it. It looks like we're having pretty much a radio blackout. Even with those numbers so high, you think, wow.
Whiskey 2, Golf Sugar. Whiskey 2, Golf Sugar. Whiskey 2, Golf Sierra. Whiskey 2, Golf Sierra.
Another tool that I use a lot is this guy right here. These are tools. Put it up on the screen here. This is a cluster. This cluster is huge. It makes all difference in the world. My head's probably hiding some of it, but on this live cluster right here, it shows me the activity 20, 17, 15, 12, 10, and 6 meters. And then I can look down here and see who in the United States, remember the D here, we can't see that kind of, under the D right here, and here's the DX. So these guys are the ones being spotted right here. Spotted means that they're being, somebody's putting their entry into this this internet format, if you will.
Whiskey 2, Golf Sugar.
And looking at the who's doing the spotting over here on this side over here.
Whiskey 2, Golf Sugar. Whiskey 2, Golf Sugar.
The people who are doing the spotting are on the East Coast. The W1s, and here's the times as well. The times over here. So right now it's 14:18 on here. So this is the actual time that they do the spotting. So we're looking at about an hour span right here. Everybody who's doing the spotting is pretty much either Midwest, and mostly East Coast. The W1s, the W2s, these guys are all on the East Coast. So far, I thought Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. W2s be New York-ish, people from New York. They have different propagation than we do. So, take a look at the map over here. Guys over here on this side of the United States have a lot better propagation in Europe than we do here on the West Coast. 3 hours difference in time zones. That's huge. I mean, it's us up the side of the continent. So that's the way that goes. So all these tools we use to help us figure out what's happening in planet Earth at the moment. You know, propagation over here is way different than over here. So, just a huge difference in propagation. This thing's nice because it updates every couple of minutes. They give us a good idea of what I could expect to be able to do. If you'll notice, this 28 megahertz right here is starting to creep right into Las Vegas, right here. So if I go up to 10 meters, then maybe we'll do some action on 10 meters. Let's go take a look and find out. Get all this stuff out of the way. All my tools of the trade, if you will. I'm not optimistic. Let's just go take a look.
As you get to your
We don't know until we get there.
dinner plans tonight, it looks to be dry outside, and then also it's tomorrow. Look at the increase in cloud cover for the afternoon. By sunset, most of the showers look to really dry out as they make their way down into Macon County. Weekend in view, 85 degrees Saturday, sunny at 92. Of course, we'll take a look at this.
Not optimistic at all. Probably some stateside stuff, but we'll see.
When I clicked on the cluster, it gave me all kinds of stuff.
It's definitely stateside.
Yeah, then it should give you a page full of GX spawners.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's got all the bands right there. Band.
That was a loud station.
Looks like a green screen with all kinds of information.
Guy's loud as hell.
I'm looking for that. There it is. And the guy that's on there right now, talking. Y again. YD1DY. DDY.
Look down that page. You should see my call on there.
You should be right on the page underneath that.
I should be in that row of TXs. I spotted them. Alright, in the green, you have like 3 lines of green. On the third line, do you see CW, phone, digital?
Yeah, so it's on phone.
Click on phone, and it will get rid of a bunch of crap. And as far as digital modes, and it will just show the voice modes.
Okay. And right now I'm showing no CPU. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 11 for today. Are you the spotter?
I should be like the 7th down on the line.
So there you have it. 10 meters is barely open. So
You said thing? What about
That's right, that's me.
you'd expect 10 meters to be open with the solar flux index so high.
Look at that. Yeah.
But I'm going to end my broadcast. Thanks for watching. There's not a lot going on.
If you look all the way to
I'm
the
a DXer.
bottom, it gives you the beam heading.
I am a DXer. I'm K5DA. That's what I do. That's all I do is DX. I talk to very few stateside guys unless it's my local ham club or we're doing a net, whatever. But
Yeah, you might not have full activation
yeah,
of the page when you get your password and you click on when you get your password.
he's talking about a cluster right now too.
Page, it might get more information.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. This is K5DA, fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. Have a great morning. Anything else good comes up, I'll make another video. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye-bye.